Right, so I like to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakahakadash, the bonds to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So coming back at you with Jeremiah 50:3, for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate. And guess what? This is prophesied in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter. Let's get that real quick. Matthew 24. You know, the Lord said he's going to bring a sword upon the land, right? Matthew 24, and I'll start at 6. And it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And these in Yahweh Shah words, who you inwardly call Jesus Christ. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrow, man. So this is all prophesied. It's all prophesied, man. Right? So Yahweh Shah, who you inwardly call Jesus, was talking about it 2,000 plus years ago. And before his time, the prophets of old talked about it then too. They talked about all these things coming into the earth. Like I said, you know, the Lord said a sword shall come, right? So this is Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of Yahweh, who you literally call God, right? Which God is a title, man. But the word God, depending on the context of the scriptures, Elohim, or what you people say Elohim, which it is plural, man. Right? It means judges, angels, powers, divine ones. Right? The scriptures talk, when you go to Genesis, the first chapter, it tell you, for God created the heavens and earth. Right? So who created the heaven and earth? Well, the Most High, Yahweh, gave the power to his son and to the angels and to the elect. Going back into Colossians 1:16. So depending on the context of the scriptures, right? This is talking about the Father. Ezekiel 33:1 right here. Again, the word of Yahweh, which means he exists, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, And I made a few videos not that long ago going into who the Lord's people is, going back into Exodus 3 in the first verse on down to the 10th verse, right? Matthews 1:21 to Matthews 2:6, to Ezekiel 3:17, to Joel 2:1, right? Son of man, speak to the children of thy people. Our people who the Israelites, so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, whose lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, it says, when I bring the sword upon the land, right? Upon the land. Is not the Lord bringing a sword, man? The sword is made for what? To go to war with, to slaughter. I play a game called Oblivion, man. If you pull your sword out, right, in a populated region or populated area, the soldiers, what you would call today the police on the game will actually run up to you and tell you to put your sword away, man. Why is that? Because a sword is meant to kill. A sword is meant to slaughter, man. So when the Lord, when he brings out that sword, it's not going to be a pleasant thing. I'm going to bring that right back, man. What is that? Matthews 12? Or is it Matthews 10? I could be wrong. I think it's Matthews 10. Yeah, it's Matthews 10. Matthews 10, and I believe that's 34. Right? So it says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So we know at this point in time, the Lord was talking about the word, because the word is represented as a sword. Right? I believe if you go to Ephesians, I could be wrong. I believe it's Ephesians though. Right? It says the sword of the spirit. Right? So we also know that the Lord is talking about a physical sword as well, right? Because it is prophesied for the Lord to come down with that sword. You can go into Deuteronomy as well, man. I think that's Deuteronomy, what is that? Deuteronomy, I forget the chapter, man. 24, I think. But let's keep going. It says Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon land. Right, so you got to understand, man, the Lord is not all love. The Lord is a man of balance. Proverbs, right? What is that? Proverbs 11:1, right? For a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So if the Lord created up, he created down. If he created left, he created right. If he created yin, he created yang. So if he created good, he created evil. If he created love, he created hate, right? So the Lord is a man of balance. Did not the Lord say, what is that? Psalms, the 5th chapter? For I hate all the workers of iniquity. So the Lord loves and he hates. He said, for Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Right? So again, Ezekiel 33:2. It says, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet, because that's what we're doing, we're blowing the trumpet, going back to Ezekiel 3:17 or Joel, the 2nd chapter, right? If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So the Lord is bringing that sword upon the land, and he set up watchmen, right? Which watchmen, their job is to do what? To blow the trumpet or beat the drums for the sound of war. And that's what we're doing, man. But guess what? You people are ignoring it. And because you're ignoring it, you're gonna be caught up unawares. The Lord said, I shall come like a thief in the night, man. So it says, starting back at the top, Jeremiah 50:1, the word that Yahweh spake unto Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. When you go to the book of what is that? 2 Peter 3:10. The scripture says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. It says, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. Now, is that talking about the literal heavens, right? Is that talking about where the Lord dwells, where Yahweh and Yahweh Shai dwell, who you inwardly call God and Jesus? No, man. The heavens is talking about the rulership, right? The rulership that's here on earth. Because there's 3 heavens, right? There's the heavens where Yahweh and Yahweh Shai dwell. There's the heavens that when you look up at, right, which you see the sky, you see the stars and the moon and whatnot. And there's the heaven where which talks about rulership, man. So it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. Roy, what's going to be that great noise, man, when them nukes go off, man? When them nukes go off, it's not going to be a quiet day, man. There's going to be a lot of sounds of confusion, man. When you see that missile go up in that bright light, then that explosion, man. It says, shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So if the Lord flooded the earth the first time, right, killing the people then, and only the 8 lived, and 2 of each animal, male and female, right, of each animal kind, the Lord's going to destroy this place with fire, man. There's going to be nothing left. So it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Hey, the scriptures talk about this place burning as an oven, man. talk about this place burning as an oven, which we're going to grab at right now. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So these works of wickedness are going to be burnt up. So let me grab it in the book of Psalms 21 and 9. This is Psalms 21 and 9. Then we're going to end it from there. It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven. And this is talking about the enemies, right? Matter of fact, let me start up a little bit more. Psalms 21 and 7. For the king trusteth in Yahweh, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. Thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. And we know who hate us. All nations hate us, because the Lord said that he will make all nations to hate us. So all nations hate us, man. Right? So we know who hate us. Also 2/3 of our own people, right? It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven. What's going to make them a fiery oven, man? When them nukes go up and they come down, and when they hit that point, that, you know, that atom within that nuke gets set off by a trigger, and it's gonna explode. And the first thing you're gonna see is a light. Then you're gonna feel a wave, a wind, which is gonna be powerful. Then you're gonna feel that heat, man, and that's gonna be it. It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thy anger. And it says, Yahweh shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Woo! Man, so I'm going to end it from there and say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadosh. Number one to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'd like to say, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.